So,
sorry.
We are about to go to the fall Fling Renaissance Fair. We thought Renaissance Fair was canceled, but you know what? We have masks and social distancing and a limited number of tickets and a whole other things that are going on. So it should be safe and it should be a lot of fun.
Indeed.
This is our first costume event. It's my first costume event since February.
Mine since like last July.
Nice. Let's go. So we're about to do 2020 Renaissance Fair style things.
Ooh. Okay. I figured it might be good for today because it's warmer.
I was like, what?
Oh, you found your boots.
I did.
Yay.
They were not where I expected at all. So I started digging everything out, and then they were like right there in the front. I was like, oh, I planned for this.
Yay.
Look at that necklace.
Oh, thank you. I got it at the Tower of London. It's supposed to be for Anne Boleyn, but I thought it would be B for Bartlett. Are you good?
Yes.
You missed a button. I'm going to help you in a minute.
I'm just getting strong.
Ladies, welcome back.
Ready? It's your first time to the Georgia Renaissance Fair.
Oh, here we go.
Attending the Renaissance Fair in the midst of 2020 was a surreal experience because it's something that's so familiar to me that I've done for so long, but I was experiencing it in a completely different way. So it was the familiar and unfamiliar meeting as the fair took into account so many precautions. And also there were a lot of vendors who normally come to the fair who couldn't for various reasons, one of which is this fair is at a different time of year than it's normally held, so they had other obligations. But the whole town was boarded up, only half of the whole fairground was even open, and then so many shops were closed. But of course, you still have turkey legs. Stephen, being as romantic as ever, got me this beautiful lavender rose that was painted gold on the edge of the petals, and I absolutely adored it. I wore my German Renaissance dress that I had made when I was going to Oxford. Stephen wore the doublet that I had just kind of completed, and then Brianna wore the dress that I had made for myself to go to the Renaissance Fair last year, and she looked so darling. I have sewing vlogs for all of these outfits that I will link below, and some will be linked at the end of this video, so be sure to check those out if you're interested to see how I made these costumes. Stephen has been teaching himself how to juggle, and he was definitely the best at it. I could sometimes catch two balls almost at the same time. And Brianna was actually pretty good at the juggling thing too. because apparently she knew how to juggle scarves. But there's Steven showing off a little bit for you. One of the favorite shows that Brianna and I always go to is Barely Balanced, and this was the first time that we ever got to see their fire finale at night, because the Renaissance Fair is at a different time of year than it normally is. It's also at different times of day. They decided to have it later in the day. So that was just so cool to see the fire finale at night. Everything just lit up so much more. And it was also one of the acrobat's almost last performances. This is his last season, and it was very bittersweet because we almost didn't get to see him perform again. So I was very thankful for many reasons that we got to go to this Renaissance Fair, and that is one of them. But this is Barely Balanced, and I think they have a website, so if they do, I'm going to check on that and I will link it below.